Disaster Action Drama, Episode 4, Buried Truths. Helicopter blades sliced through the smoky sky as Captain Reyes and Liza sped toward the dam. Below them, thousands of people moved like ants toward evacuation zones. Sirens screamed, the river, already swollen, slammed against a concrete barrier like it was alive. Reyes stared ahead, jaw tight. 5 minutes, the pilot shouted. Liza checked the detonator signal tracker. Then she froze. Reyes, she said quietly. She turned the tablet toward him. The original dam construction authorization file was open. At the bottom of the screen was a name. Chief Structural Supervisor Manuel Reyes, Reyes' father. The air in the helicopter felt suddenly thin. You knew? Liza asked softly. Reyes shook his head slowly. I knew he worked on infrastructure. He died when I was 14. They said it was a construction accident. Liza scrolled further. A hidden investigation file opened. Cause of death. Suspected whistleblower silencing. But Reyes' hands clenched. They forced him to approve weaker materials, Liza said. Budget cuts. Corruption. He tried to report it. Reyes looked out at the dam. The same dam his father tried to warn people about. That's why the engineer snapped, Liza said. Your dad tried to stop this years ago and failed. Reyes swallowed hard. Not this time. They landed hard on the dam service platform. The structure trembled under their feet. Cracks spidered across the concrete. Water sprayed through microfractures like mist. The engineer's directions echoed in Reyes' earpiece. Main trigger is in the central maintenance core. But the blast chain will activate if pressure sensors spike. They ran. Inside, warning lights flashed violently. The sound of water roaring behind the walls was deafening. They reached the core chamber. Rows of explosives blinked red. At the center, the main trigger device, Liza connected the disarm interface. I can stop the detonation, but not the structural collapse. The dam's already too weak. Reyes understood immediately. If the water pressure doesn't release, it will explode anyway. Liza nodded. We need manual floodgate override. But it's on the outer valve tower. How long? 2 minutes before chain failure. Reyes grabbed her shoulder. You stay and disarm the trigger. I'll open the gates. Liza shook her head. You won't make it back. Reyes smiled sadly. I know. Reyes sprinted into the shaking corridor. Chunks of concrete fell around him. Water sprayed harder now, like knives. His radio crackled. Reyes, Liza said, voice breaking. I stopped the explosives. But the pressure is still rising. I'm almost there, he said, breathing hard. He reached the valve tower control wheel. It was jammed. He forced it. Nothing. Behind him, the wall cracked open. A massive stream of water burst in, slamming him into the rail. He stood again and pushed. The wheel screamed, then turned. Outside, the floodgates began opening. River water exploded outward, redirecting away from the city. Inside the control room, pressure monitors dropped rapidly. We did it, Liza shouted, then stopped. Reyes, respond. Static. Then weak breathing, I guess. My dad gets his second chance, Reyes said quietly. Another structural collapse alarm screamed. Reyes, get out, Liza cried. He looked at the sunrise over the river, calm now, finally flowing free. Take care of the city, he said. The tower collapsed. Hours later, rescue teams searched the debris. They found Reyes' helmet near the riverbank. Liza held it against her chest, tears cutting through dust on her face. Below them, the city still stood, damaged, wounded, but alive, because of him.